Hey, what's up? Iron Tamer here. I've been swinging kettlebells for a long time, over 15 years. Back in the days when you went on Yahoo, because there wasn't a Google yet, and you looked for kettlebells, that's what they were called. And the only results that turned up was one or maybe two pages of stuff that happened with Dragon Door, because they were the only people in the US that were selling them at the time. Since that time, I have amassed quite a collection of various sizes and weights. They're all quite useful, but without exception, every one of these kettlebells that I've ever owned has been the style that you see on the floor behind me, the cast iron style. I'm particularly fond of this guy here, 24 kilo. It's one of the first 3 kettlebells that I ever got. And it's so old that there's no logo on it, just kilos stamped. Got it from Dragon Door. Magnificent kettlebell. And their kettlebells, the last time that I touched any of them, were still quite good. The reason that I'm making the video, though, is because I've always owned those kind. Never before have I owned a competition style kettlebell. And I've had my hands on them once or twice, but never really played with them very much at all. That is until now. I did not own any, and now I own 2. The white one here is a 40 kilo. The gold one is a 48 kilo. And as you can see from the logo, they are from Kettlebell Kings. I am incredibly impressed with the quality, the workmanship, the feel of these things. And I tell you the truth that if I had put my hands on one of these things several years ago, I would have made a big push for everything in my gym and everything at every workshop and certification to at least have the option of having these particular kettlebells, competition style from Kettlebell Kings, to be there. Now, obviously, couldn't do that, but the quality and the feel of them is amazing, absolutely incredible. First thing I did with Goldie there out of the box was do a bent press, and it sits in my hand and in my rack position extremely comfortably. Very little pressure on the back of my forearm. I will continue to play with them. I will continue to make videos talking about them, but for the moment, just let me tell you, those 2 guys right there are my 2 new favorites. I'm even enjoying them better than I am what I call brownies, the old non-logoed Dragon Door kettlebells that I've had for over 15 years. So I'm going to put the link below where you can go check these out for yourself. They have them in various sizes from very light all the way up to 48 kilos. So, and they're all the same size, which is a cool thing that I never really considered before. Even though I had heard it, it didn't really register to me until I started playing around with them. The cool thing about them all being the same size, not the same weight, but the same size regardless of weight, is that it allows you to hone your technique in the same groove regardless of how much load you're applying. Much like you have 10-pound bumper plates and 25-pound bumper plates that are the same size as 45-pound bumper plates, or their respective kilo weights, so that when you're pulling weights off the floor, either Olympic style or deadlifting, then you're always starting from the same position. If you wanted to put standard 10-pound or standard 25-pound size plates on an Olympic bar, you're going to change the entire setup of your deadlift. Not favorable when you're working on technique. Same sort of thing happens when we look at the cast kettlebells, because the lighter ones are very much smaller than the larger ones. With the competition style bells from Kettlebell Kings, they're not like that. I know that other competition style bells aren't either. But these, I don't know the dimensions on them, but they are, I can get it in frame. They are used in competition. The first time that I ever talked to anyone about it was from Brittany von Schravendijk. I hope I said her name right. My Dutch is not very good. But Brittany turned me on to them, told me that I should check them out, so I did, and I am extremely pleased with them, and we'll be talking about them more and more. Thanks. Have an awesome day.